Hey everyone, thanks for watching all of the videos. We have come almost towards the end of the VPC section, except for some advanced concepts such as site-to-site VPN, direct connect, and transit gateway. So I just wanted to summarize some of the best practices and scenarios that we saw over the last few videos. So at the start, I told you in regards to organizational tiered subnet strategy, that is one of the best practices of working with the VPC service. You have a public DMZ set of subnets, a private web set of subnets, a private services set of subnets, private data set of subnets, where they have their own respective route tables, they have their own respective network access control lists to ensure that some of the subnets do not talk to some of the subnets. So that is one of the best strategies that you could have. Please do rewatch that video for getting some really good organizational best practices in play. And then we saw some scenarios wherein if you would like to have VPC to VPC private connectivity, we could use something called as VPC peering. And in the future, you will learn a little bit more about transit gateway. So if you would like to talk from your VPC to internet related AWS services, and that too, the entire traffic is private in nature, you should not have an internet gateway. You should not have a NAT gateway. You would like to do private connectivity for that to AWS related internet services such as S3, DynamoDB, and so many others. You can use VPC endpoints. You can use an interface endpoint, or you can use a gateway endpoint. If you need connectivity between VPC to your corporate data center in terms of private connectivity, you can go for site-to-site VPN, which is over the internet. But once you establish it, you can use your private IPs. You can use AWS Direct Connect, which bypasses all of your internet service providers with a hosted connection or a dedicated connection, which we'll see later. Or you can use a better version of VPC peering, which also supports transitive traffic, is called as transit gateway. And we will see more in regards to that in terms of different architectures that you could create. It's a better version of VPC peering. And let's say that you have a scenario where from the internet, you would like to access VPC related resources in your AWS account, but you would like that connectivity to be very secure. You can place a client VPN in a public subnet, and all of your users on the internet who are sitting at home should only connect to the client VPN before accessing VPC related resources. So you can generate a username password for them with some level of IAM role based authorization, as well as a second layer of verification, which is an MFA, probably using an authenticator app on your phone or probably receiving an SMS onto your phone. So in that way, you can keep all of your resources protected with just only private IPs, and no resources would have public IP except for the resources you place into your public subnet. So in that way, you have really good best practice in terms of just private connectivity across your entire VPC, all the way to your on-premise or corporate data center and so on. So these are some of the best practices when you work with VPCs. I would like all of you guys to remember these when you walk into interviews or when you take up any exams and so on. So I hope it was a really good experience for you. I'll come back to you with more advanced concepts such as site-to-site VPN, network reachability test, direct connect, and transit gateway over the next few days. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. I hope it was an amazing experience. See you all. Bye-bye.